Hey, mamas. My name's Taylor, and I am the owner of the Single Mom Consultant channel. Welcome to it. If you're watching this video, then more than likely you have been searching for some kind of support or guidance in being a working single mother, and I'd love to be that person for you. I have been a working single mom for the last 4+ years. I currently do not co-parent. That is a story time for another day and, whatever. But my purpose for this page was to share some of my experiences, some of the things that I've done to get through some of the more painful times postpartum on my own, milestones, growth points, pain points, activities that I've utilized for myself to try to cope better or process pretty intense experiences. That said, I also wanted to change the narrative of how we as moms look at ourselves and what we are capable of doing. Okay. Very often, I come across somebody who's experienced being a single mom at some point in their life or is currently experiencing that. And more often than not, the conversations are going in a direction of restriction. I can't do this because of that. I don't have enough childcare. I want to achieve this. I don't know where to begin. And I am here to tell you that's bullshit. I completely 1000% appreciate every and all aspects of those conversations because I have had them and been the one to initiate that. I have felt for the most part of the last 3.5 to 4 years that I wasn't able to do anything. Not anything, but setting some serious limits for myself, right? Not giving myself, allowing myself the opportunity to experience what I know that I deserve as a person. Does that sound incredibly selfish? Absolutely. Some things require you to be a little bit selfish because you don't have to be a jerk about it. You don't. Setting a strong boundary for yourself so that you can set some expectations for the people around you on how to treat you so you could be a better person for the person that you're raising. Not selfish. Okay? Setting time aside for yourself so that you can achieve the goals and the aspirations that you always had while juggling raising another person are totally doable. Little selfish can be. Does it matter? No. Why? Because it benefits you and your child. See, what I feel like most of us fail to see is that the best version of us creates the best version of them, right? If we are walking around here stressed, frustrated, overwhelmed, overstimulated, constantly emotionally and physically drained and stuck in that survival fight or flight mode, that's what we're teaching our kids to live in and be okay with. And if they strive for more later, fantastic. Then they figured out how to get past that. They figured out what we failed to do. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to teach my son that living this life of being stressed and overwhelmed is a norm. We have many factors in our world that create it, trust and believe, but me being that way at home does not need to be one. My house can be the safe space for him and his friends and their mothers, dads too. Whatever. Just because I'm a single mom does not discredit the fact that this can affect every mom type. That's fine. I'm just saying. Oftentimes, as single parents, we forget, or single mothers, we forget everything that we've ever worked for or dreamed of or wanted. And oftentimes that includes a healthy family, whatever that looks like, whoever that includes. Why not change that? Because I'm telling you right now, I did not care. I was going to make sure that my son had a place to sleep, food in the fridge, and some extra things that I just felt like I wanted to provide for him, because I overcompensate for being a single parent. I don't want him to feel like he's missing out on something because he doesn't have both of us in the house. Nonetheless, that is our situation right now. But it's not impossible. I'm doing it. Doing it pretty damn well, if I do say so myself. Yay. I want to show you how to do that. I want you to feel as good as I feel right now. Because although I am still very stressed, yes, I do get stressed. I am not saying I am a, peace guru over here. Absolutely not. But I did learn from my growth. I did learn from all the nonsense that I was swimming through over the last few years. I did learn a few additional pieces of knowledge that I wish somebody would have told me from the jump. There is no reason that being a single mom should stop you from being the best version of yourself. There is no reason. If anything, being a single mom should empower you most, because without it, I would have never figured out I could do half the stuff that I did. I've always relied on a little bit of something else, a parent, a friend, somebody, but I've had to do a whole lot of things over the last few years by myself. I never thought I would make a whole lot of decisions. And you know what? It gave me a new sense of confidence, a new sense of empowerment. I'll even say leadership, because you know what? I'm the leader in this house. I'm the queen of my castle. Yup, sure am, right? So, and it feels good too, There's also a benefit of being a single mom. I don't have to talk to anybody else about any decisions right now. That might change in the future, and I might be open to that. But right now, I'm okay. And it's causing me to set some very long overdue boundaries. And things are aligning. Because let me tell you, I wouldn't have been able to do this whole video right here. Yep. Nope. Couldn't talk to you until now. Oh, mama. You're going to be okay. All right? I'm going to be okay. So you're absolutely going to be okay. And if you continue to follow my videos, subscribe to my page, I will be here every step of the way. We will talk about some other frustrating pieces, relationships, grief, stress management, coping. I was a counselor. That's what my degree is in. It's not like I'm just talking out of my behind on some of this stuff. I have the experiences. I also have knowledge. I'm also journaling. So if absolutely nothing else and this goes nowhere and sees no one, getting a whole lot off my chest. So I at least appreciate you listening to that. But we're all going to be fine. I'm here for it. I'm here for you. You found the village. Welcome to it. I hope it brings you the peace that I have found in other small villages. So it's time for me to set up my own. This is Taylor, the single mom consultant. I look forward to seeing you online.